Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Erwin, with another manga chapter review. This is going to be on the premiere on a series that's releasing on Shonen Jump, Earthchild, which I was not expected to be as good as I thought the first chapter was going to be. It gave us an entire story, and to be honest, it could have been a one-shot manga, and I would have been actually glad with what I got. But before anything else, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Thank you so much for those who do follow me already. You guys can check out my other videos that I do here. Quite a bit of stuff from, reacting to reviewing to showcasing stuff. So make sure you guys check all that good stuff here. Let's talk about this anime itself, or sorry, this manga itself. Earthchild starts off with a very interesting scene of a guy essentially being saved by what he considers to be a very, very beautiful woman, and he is brainwashed by her to forget the entire thing. He wakes up in his room and he still remembers her. He doesn't remember anything else of the night except her. So goes through his day. I think he's still in high school. Goes through his day and bummed out. He doesn't know who she is, doesn't know where she is from, but all he knows is that he likes her. Eventually he finds her in a crowd outside and grabs her immediately, and there's always this obviously this shock factor in this type of stuff. But anyways, she recognizes him and basically picks a fight on him until she realizes that he is a regular civilian. He doesn't really know much about what she does or who she is, other than he for somehow still remembers her. So they start talking, and before they can even continue talking about themselves, she wipes his memory up again. Now she is left with the whole doubt in her head of, does he like me? Was this something that I screwed up for myself? And he himself, again, has forgotten everything but the fact that he really likes this girl. So she eventually, what she does in a act of hoping to meet up with this guy again, writes a message on a burglary that she helps protect in Japan, and he sees it, and they eventually meet in the same restaurant at the same time, and she's able to finally open up to him to what her raw job is. And her job essentially is a very dangerous job. She is basically, she's considered an Earthchild she uses the term, but essentially she's used as a special ops agent for Japan to do odd jobs, from defending people in small things around the city to going out and killing people that need to be killed. So quite of a job she has, and she obviously doesn't think that she needs someone in her life at the moment, because she feels like if she does, all she's going to do is essentially keep them in a state of worry, which is very noble of her to say. So eventually the guy says, I don't care, I will wait for you every day, and I'll be here, you do you, and they start this friendship, right? Eventually he confesses to her that he loves her, and then years pass. We get this 5-year gap, and she is all shot up in a hospital, and he shows up, and he's like, man, what happened? And she's explained to him that she was being shot at, and she got really hurt really bad, and obviously it's not a good thing, and he freaks out. And then he confesses that he really wants her to be in his life even more, even though that this is going on, even though that he does get scared for her life, and he confesses his love again, and they get engaged. Then we see their marriage. They get married, and they have a kid. Now, up to all this point, I thought that we were going to see this entire romance flourish throughout the manga itself, and I was a little bit bummed out that we didn't. We just got this kind of summarized version of their romance, and then the chapter itself ends with quite a bit of a twist. Now, we'll say if you don't want to know it, right now is the best time to quit and just stop the video. But if not, I will start it in just 1 second. Okay. So, essentially what happens is she's sent to a mission to destroy an asteroid, and she leaves her husband and her son behind, son or daughter, kid behind. And she is killed in the act of trying to not defend the world, but defend her family, right? Where the family lives is the world. So she goes and completes the mission, and it's not really like 100% clear that she died, but it's implied. So you see all these little pieces falling in the sky, and she's not coming back. The husband is crying as he sees the pieces, pass his face, and the story ends with them claiming this is not the story of them, but my story, which is basically the kid's story. And personally, what an entrance to a manga series. I really thought it was really good. Like I said, it could have been like a chapter 0 if anything, or a standalone manga itself on a one-shot, and I would have enjoyed it. So personally, great job on this series. We have nothing other than maybe understanding what the world where this kid is living looks like, but we have no understanding of what the story really is going to be about. So for now, I'm going to give this one a 7. If it continues being this good, probably will raise my rating, but other than that, we'll have nothing more to base it off. So 7 out of 10, great opening, but our main character was introduced in the last page, so oh well. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I'll see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.